Hello, this is Daniel Plays, and my name is Daniel, and welcome to yet another Minecraft video in which we're going to be taking a look at some of the best and most unique Minecraft texture packs for Minecraft 1.16.4. That's right, today we're going to be taking a look at some more Minecraft 1.16.4 compatible texture packs. Now, of course, I did make a video about this before, but that was right after 1.16.4 got released. So I felt it was time to make another video because since then, a lot of new packs have been released or updates for previous packs have been released. I do want to mention that in this video, I'm going to be showing you mostly new packs. Some packs may have been featured in previous videos, but there will be updates or unique things added to them. Now, before we get into the texture packs, of course, I want to remind you that you can subscribe to the channel if you like videos like these and hit the bell notification right next to it, since that really helps me out and actually lets you know whenever I upload a new video. I also have my own Instagram page where I do Minecraft builds, and we have our own Minecraft server, which is actually where I'm recording this video right now, which is play.danielplays.net. Use the IP address on the screen or in the description below to join the server. So the first pack of this video is called Battered Old Stuff, and what this pack will do is add battered old textures to Minecraft. Pretty much, they're very rusty, old looking textures, and at first I thought this was going to look pretty bad, but then I jumped into a game, and especially once I actually headed underground into like one of my caves like this, you can clearly see that this actually has its charm. I mean, look at that stone texture. So all of this is just normal stone, but look at how good it looks. What this actually does to the stone is like make it look like not like a mine, but more like a wine cellar or something, where there will be barrels of wine or something lying around. And so what I tried to do is actually recreate something that kind of captures the feel of what this pack is trying to do. It's kind of to give you an idea of what you would find in your grandpa's old shed if you ever had like a grandpa that was a farmer or something, because that's what the description of the pack is. It's supposed to remind you of that. You know, if you think about old times, if you think about rusty old stuff like old stoves and furnaces and stuff like that, and look at that, this chest just screams like I'm at least 100 years old, right? And this crafting table, look at these textures. I do have to admit that even on the surface, it looks pretty unique and pretty cool. I mean, look at those stone textures. The sugarcane also looks really good. It really matches the feel of the rest of the pack. I'm not sure if I would actually play with this pack, but I would actually recommend it to people that would want to play with a very unique pack or want to make builds with some really, really unique textures. So this second pack is Just Tim's Vanilla Editions, and that's right, we have actually seen this pack before in one of my texture pack videos. But the cool thing about this is not actually just Vanilla Editions. You're going to want to actually install Vanilla Editions, but on top of that, you're going to want to download the Christmas Edition and add that over Just Tim's Vanilla Editions. And what that will give you is Christmas textures combined with the normal Vanilla Editions textures, which is just great. So what the Christmas Edition will do is add snowy textures for pretty much all the foliage, all ferns, flowers, even flower pots look really, really cool. I think they alternate between green and red, which just looks gorgeous. If you look at the GUI, I mean, look at that. The tabs are green, the ones you select is red, and like this whole GUI is red. And look at this. It even says ho 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 right over here and Christmas, and you know, it's just wonderful. And look at that. I almost forgot to mention, but there's actually biscuits, or it kind of looks like a gingerbread man to me. And then there is like a Christmassy cake, like a chocolate cake of some kind, that is. Look at the glass panes. I didn't have to do anything, just the top glass pane will have these Christmas lights added onto it, and if you actually take a closer look, you can see that they're kind of blinking as well, so they're animated, which is really cool. And also, as you may be able to tell from the upload date of this video was not recorded on Christmas Day, so the chest should have been normal. But with this pack, the Christmas chest textures will be applied to chests as well, which is really, really cool. And that's not even all, but that's all I'm going to show you in this video because there's a lot more packs to come. So without further ado, let's move on to the third pack of this video. Okay, so although this next pack is a little hard on my frame rate, I love it. This is called Primes HD, including the Environment Plus add-on, which is really cool. The Environment Plus add-on is actually what is responsible for these cool looking leaves, and there's some other textures like ferns which will look really cool with the Environment Plus add-on. So this pack really does remind me of Sphax Pure Beauty Craft, which is only good because I love Sphax Pure Beauty Craft. Also look at the flower variation. So here's 3 poppies, and then there's 4 over here and 3 over here, and again 4 over here. So there will be a ton of variation within this pack. So here we are in an actual taiga forest, and look at how cool this looks. Look at that. Look at these ferns. That's the ferns I was talking about earlier. And then look at these textures, but I'm actually looking for some part of this forest that might have been burnt down. This is a charred taiga biome, and look at how epic this looks. Look at these textures, look at these leaves. I really like the fact that the creator of this pack has been able to do this with just a texture pack. I mean, look at how cool that looks. I'd love to know what you think about this pack as well. All of the links to these packs will be down in the description as well. And without further ado, let's move on to the next pack. So this next pack is called Jickless, and yes, this is one of the other packs that I have featured before, but I promise you most of the next packs, most of the upcoming packs will be unique and will have not been featured in videos before. So I keep showing you guys this pack, but I just really love this pack. It's simplistic, it's calm, it's a little rusty, the colors are not very bright, they're a little, you know, like almost like the battered old stuff texture pack. They're a little weathered, and I really adore that about this pack. So I overall just want to recommend this pack to you because it's a unique pack. Pretty much all of the blocks and items have a new texture in this pack, making it very complete. It is different enough from vanilla Minecraft to look very unique and add a very unique style to Minecraft. So I remember back in 2012, I probably made my first ever video about a texture pack on a pack called Soartex Fanver, which was called Fanver because it was a fan version of Soartex. Now this pack that I'm about to show you is called Invictus, which again is inspired on Soartex. It's actually based on Soartex, if I'm not mistaken. So that's really cool, and that's kind of why I thought this pack looked good. So don't hate me for this, but it might have influenced my opinion about this pack just a little bit, although I definitely do think it just looks good, even just objectively, you know, although you guys will have to tell me if that is actually the case. I mean, look at these ferns, look at how good they look. This pack just looks really good, and the fact that almost all textures, or maybe even all textures, have been textured in this pack makes it really easy for me to recommend to you guys, because, you know, if you're looking for a pack that has more details than vanilla Minecraft, more details than regular 16 pixel textures, then this is probably the pack to go with. Go give it a try. It's awesome. A link to this will also be down in the description. So this next pack, I would love to show you this pack to the full extent. It's called Luna HD, and what it will do is actually add very cool HD textures to Minecraft that would work really well with SUSE PTGI. Now, I can't actually run PTGI on my AMD graphics card, but adding a recording onto that is probably not a good idea and would very likely make my game crash. So I'm just going to use BSL for now, which kind of gives you a rough idea of what to expect with these textures, what kind of detail to expect with these textures. And in my opinion, it's just mind-blowing, the amount of detail, the amount of work that went into this pack. I mean, look at the shadows and the material on this. Even this little iron piece of the hammer seems reflective. Now that's what I call detail. That's what I call attention to detail. And also this right here, yeah, I think, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? You probably can, right? The reflection on the edge of the crafting table, which is probably some kind of metal. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. And I have actually seen this pack with SUSE PTGI, and it looks astonishing. If you have a GPU that is capable of doing this, man, this pack is just awesome. You should definitely give this pack a try if you are looking for some very unique, cool looking, realistic looking textures. So I think the contrast can't be bigger, jumping from a very good looking HD pack to, well, not even a bad looking, but just a very opposite of HD textures pack. namely 8-Bit Craft by Detobic, which is a really good pack nonetheless. I really like this pack. I wanted to include an 8-Bit pack in this video because some of you guys have actually been requesting more 8-Bit packs, because for me it doesn't improve FPS, but for some of you guys it does. So I kind of get that, and for this video I decided to actually include 8-Bit Craft by Detobic, which is regularly updated, and it looks really good, works really well. Especially from the color, it's still pretty possible to see what block you're actually looking at. So we have finally made it to the last 2 packs, I should say, of this video, which will be shown together and have been created by the same person called Matchen. What this pack does is add round trees and better leaves to Minecraft. So the change is very subtle, but really cool, and it's applied to all different types of leaves and all different types of logs. They also look pretty good in my personal opinion, and especially for these new ones. I had never seen these new textures with the round trees, because I have seen the round trees pack before, but that was even before 1.16 was released. So it's really cool to see these warped and crimson logs also have these cool round textures. So that's been it for this video, but before I leave you, a massive thanks for making me reach 20,000 subscribers. That's quite the milestone, and you'll probably hear me talking about it in the next couple of videos. Again, it's really cool, it's a really big milestone, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. Even if you just watch my videos and don't subscribe, I appreciate every single one of you, every single thumbs up, every single comment I get, I appreciate. But the 20,000 people that have subscribed to my channel, a special thanks to you guys, because that's just awesome, and I can't thank you enough for making me reach this really cool milestone. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I would sincerely appreciate that. Let me know down below in the comments which one of the packs that I've shown you in this video is your favorite. Once again, like I said, a link to all of these packs will be down in the description, which means the description is going to be pretty, like, almost entirely filled with texture packs, because there's a lot of packs in this video. And of course, if you're into videos like these, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button and hit the bell notification right next to it. Without further ado, I will of course catch you in the next one. See ya!